Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today I want to go over a guide for Fanatical Devotion with Reva. You may say, why are you doing this? It's pretty easy. But it was specifically asked for me. I think I'm going to start making a guide just for all the assault battles, even if they seem like ridiculously easy. So let's jump into it. So the team I used for this event was Reva, Grand Inquisitor. I have seventh sister, eighth brother, and fifth brother. So if you see the mods here, they're not anything crazy. They not crazy fast speeds or anything like that. 278 speed on Reva. I do have all 6 dot mods. She's modded for a blend of damage and health with a crit damage triangle. Mostly offense over here, damage for Grand Inquisitor 311 speed, 310 on fifth brother for all pretty much protection. Same thing for seventh sister, modded pretty much for all protection primaries with speed at 311 speed. And then eighth brother is just a crit damage, crit chance at 289 speed. So very approachable speeds here. Honestly, this is just how I mod them regularly. I don't have super great mods on them. They're just like satisfactory. And they work just fine. I can take out JMKs really reliably. So this is what I used for this event. Nothing too special if you just want a frame of reference of where your Inquisitors are modded for this event. So let's go ahead and jump into the game footage. All right, so I do have this footage sped up to like 1.5%, so it's a little faster, and I did skip a few phases that I feel are not really necessary. So there's some key things for this fight. So we do have that event special. In the beginning, the event special, you're gonna wanna use it when you can take down an enemy or multiple enemies. It's just if anyone dies on that bonus turn, then you get stacks of 10% offense for each person who died. So you want to stack this buff honestly on whoever you can get it, whoever's up. I wasn't too picky with it, so as you can see, like Jedi Knight Consular here is about to die. So I'm going to use it on fifth brother there. You do have to be careful to make sure that the seventh sister's assist doesn't kill who you're trying to when you're trying to use that event special, because if that does happen, then you don't get that bonus offense. You really are going to want it in the later rounds. So as you can see, I did the event special on the temple guard there. And then I kind of moved it forward because at this point it really doesn't matter. That's all you have to do. You just want to kind of use fifth brother to keep everyone alive with the bonus protection up, and seventh sister to heal. All right, so for this phase 5 out of 8, this is the first phase where you could actually like lose. Everything else is like ridiculously easy. And pretty much my only goal here was I'm trying to take out Grandmaster Yoda as fast as possible. So Shaak Ti is pretty annoying with her cleanse and her damage up. Same thing as Ki-Adi-Mundi is really annoying. But essentially the menace here with all his foresight, bonus protection, and just like damage he has is Grandmaster Yoda. So Grandmaster Yoda, if he hits someone outside of Reva, and as you can see that's the only time Reva died during this whole event. But he has the potential to just one-shot your Inquisitors. So I went as much as possible. You can use that at this point. You don't have to get more stacks if you don't need to. Like I have 8 on Grand Inquisitor, 4th on fifth brother, 3 on Reva, and 2 on seventh sister. So that's more than enough to get this done. So you can use that event special to give you a bonus turns to let you go through your abilities faster, and that's what I used it for. It was just a way to get a bonus turn so that you can get to your specials quicker, and that's the best use of it. So after Grandmaster Yoda dies, it's really easy. You just take out Ki-Adi-Mundi, and then you go for Shaak Ti from there. Once Shaak Ti and once Grandmaster Yoda and Ki-Adi-Mundi is dead, it really is that simple. Like Shaak Ti is more of a support for this one, so it's really nothing to just kind of like finish her off. So she dies really quickly from here. So once you finish these off, it's not exactly over. So I would say this is the hardest phase out of them all, but it doesn't mean it's the most hardest phase. So this phase, you can also lose a member here, and that's if Rex does his Rexolate on anyone other than Reva, then they will die, and then you'll have to redo this. So you would think that Cat would be the most dangerous one here, and I would say no, it's actually Rex. So I go all in on Rex. He has that crit hit avoidance, which makes it a lot harder to take him down. And then Kenobi's gonna tank pretty well here. It's gonna be pretty annoying. And as you can see, like luckily I had my taunt up for Reva, so that holds it for or causes them to not die. And then from this point, I can just do an AOE on Reva and kill Rex, Rex and Cat at the same time, and it's pretty much over from there. But it again, like Rex is the threat here. Cat isn't as dangerous. She doesn't have the full-on abilities, but you do want to take her out as quick as possible. So the same thing for this phase. Jedi Knight Luke is the one you want to kill. He's really not that durable. I just went all in on him, and he pretty much folded really quick. So I would say this phase is not that difficult. So I, like pretty easy as far as that. After I killed Jedi Knight Luke, I think I went after Barriss, just because of the survivability. Mace is like surprisingly thick here too, so I think I decided to go after Maze, and I hit him once, and I was like, oh man, that's one thick daddy over there. So I so I decided, I'm just gonna go for Barriss or something. I think is what I ended up doing, or maybe I killed Maze. I don't remember. I do remember killing Barriss. So yeah, so after I saw that, like he was healing for those crits, I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna take out Barriss to make this a little quicker. So I went Barriss and then killed Mace. Pretty much, yeah, you do have Shatter Point there with Mace, but it really isn't too much of a threat. You run through this phase really quickly. So after Jedi Knight Luke, I did Barriss and then Mace from there and called it a day. Because after Mace is gone, again, this phase is like pretty easy. And as you can see, like they're still doing decent damage to me. And Grand Inquisitor is doing a lot of the damage with pretty much he has 100% offense. But as you can see, I'm balancing using Fifth Brother, his protection up, and then Seventh Sister heal to keep everyone alive, and that's how you just like keep everyone healthy. So it's pretty easy if you keep those and try to use the event specials to get those cooldowns back. But other than that, like at this one, so Maul is a threat here. He was the greatest threat. So believe it or not, like 3 of these characters can kill your Inquisitors, which could make it really annoying considering you would be at the very end. But I go all in on Maul. He's the biggest threat. I think he does get a frenzy off, but luckily he, my Reva is taunting, so he does kill one Reva. Which will be this, I guess, the second time that she died during this, so, but like not that much of an issue here. I'm able to kill them all. And after Maul dies and Ahsoka Tano dies, then you burn down Ezra. Ezra's still kind of a threat. And after that, I just kind of like meandered and killed Kanan and got the 3 stars. So not that big of a difficult assault battle, but that's the way that I beat this one and what I did for it. So pretty easy as long as you use the event special, get your offense up, you target down those key players, you keep cycling protection up with Fifth Brother and just healing with Seventh Sister, and then you'll pretty much get the win from there. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any comments, let me know. If you thought this was the dumbest thing you've ever seen, let me know in the comments. But I plan on making a guide on all the assault battles, just because I do think it's important that you guys can clear them and that's just my viewpoint for it. So thanks for watching. If you like this content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.